So see about this video here. Can Cookie Mama teach me how to cook? If you guys don't know what it is, Cookie Mama is like a game that debuted on the Nintendo DS, I believe. Basically, just a cute little cooking simulation game. But can I teach you to cook in real life? That's what we're here to find out now. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm cooking, and this is Mama. Actually, I'm Super Eloise. Today, I'm going to be seeing just how well Mama can teach me to cook by following her instructions to the T.
Alright. Oh no. Oh
The
no.
plan? To craft a beautifully cooked starter, main, and dessert. But have Mama yelling, even better than Mama. As a child, I loved cooking Mama. And as an adult, I love cooking Mama. It was a game that I spent hours playing, getting giddy when I unlocked new recipes, furiously tapping on
Cooking
my
Mama was
DS
a very
to chop
cute game. I
onions,
absolutely
and
loved it.
trying not to bite the pen when I couldn't crack the egg for the 50th time in a row. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to the Burback channel, as when I was drumming up ideas for this video and working out how exactly I'd frame it, I came across their video, and it's super, super fun. I'm going to link it down in the description. You should watch that. But I've tried to make sure that mine is different enough, and I think I've got quite a different approach to what they were going for. But you should watch the video. It's really fun, and if you like
they also did a
Mama,
Cooking
well, then
Mama
this is just twice
video.
as nice. Anyway, I needed to decide how I was going to choose my recipes. I needed to choose recipes that, if slightly undercooked, weren't going to give me food poisoning. Basically, anything with chicken or seafood was off the table. And finally, I also decided we would be taking recipes from Cooking Mama 2, which we have here. Because not only was it my
chicken and seafood. You do not take a risk with chicken and seafood. Oh yeah, that's very dangerous. Don't take the risk. Just don't do it. Cook it properly. Don't follow a video game.
my personal favorite as a child, but it is also the highest rated Mama game. And with those issues out of the way, I decided that at last we would choose our recipes from those that I got a score of 100 and a gold medal on. Anyway, after many blissful hours of play, I found my 3 recipes. And that is, for the starter, we will be having a corn soup. For the main, meatloaf. And for the dessert, well, what better than to make Mama herself in cookie form? Once cooked, I'll be rating each of these recipes on taste, likeness to the game, and ease to make. So let's get cooking. We're gonna begin with the corn soup. For step 1, Mama tells us to dice it fine. So she cuts the top off the onion. I did sharpen my knives, but honestly, I just think they're not very good knives. And then fish. I just feel like this feels a very inefficient way, but I'm gonna do it how Mama tells me to.
Exactly.
And before anybody comes at me for my knife skills, the only person who's ever taught me to cook, you know, is Mama. So blame Mama. This does not seem like enough onion.
Blame Mama.
Okay, that is step 1 done.
Even better than Mama.
We'll do our step 2, which is cut corn from cob. Use the stylus to cut the corn from the cob. I'm trying to cob my corn super fast right now. I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to use a knife and do this, but she's got 2 full cobs. I have these 2 lovely corn on the cob.
Who wants a corn on the cob right now? That's really tasty.
Easy. Oh, guys, you never told me this was easy. Okay, this feels like a lot of corn. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. Do you guys like my nails, by the way? We got a gold star. Terrific. Even better than Mama.
Nails.
Thanks, Mama. Step 3. I think we got to move our butter around. I always loved this move as a kid. It's just so satisfying.
Oh,
so
it is.
I'm just going to put it on a medium heat until the butter melts and then just sort of see how we go. It's quite a big pan. This is fun both in-game and real life. Look at that. I got a bonus. I got a bonus. Did you get a bonus? I got a bonus. Touch the icons to add the ingredients and keep moving them so they don't get burned. So what am I putting in here? So first of all, I do my onions. Throw the onions in, get them to a nice golden brown. Definitely use way too much butter. So much butter. That's swimming. That's going to be swimming. And
well, hey, the more butter, the better. It'll taste a lot better. It'll taste a lot butter that way. No. But really, that's really the secret to good cooking. You know, more butter and more salt. It's why restaurant food tastes so good, because they use a lot of butter and salt in their cooking. So if you're ever wondering, oh, how come I made it? It doesn't taste like it does at the restaurant. More butter. That's why you need more butter. Yeah, we're always glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us. All right, so let's see how she proceeds with the corn soup.
butter. Okay, it just seems to be that we get the onions to a nice golden brown. Yeah, it just said to keep keep moving so that it does not burn.
Yep.
Finished. I got a bonus. Oh my gosh. Next step. Boil the ingredients by following the instructions that scroll across the top screen. I need to stir it, and then I'm adding my onions. No, I'm adding my consomme. Okay. This is chicken consomme soup. I don't know if this is the right thing. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Chicken
that
soup sounds really
looks
good right
minging.
now.
You add in this. There's no amount. It looked like a small cup's worth. High heat. Then I'm adding my corn. The time between each bit is like 30 seconds. Now, obviously it's a game, but like I'm following her instructions. So I'm gonna go and add the corn in, which
Yeah.
I'm sure won't go wrong.
It's a lot of corn too. It looks delicious.
So corn is in. Then I'm stirring.
Yeah, that's right, Aliko, that's right.
Yum. Oh. Oh, yum. Then I'm putting my salt in. Again, doesn't tell me how much I need, so I'm just gonna give it a good lashing. It's got a lot of butter in already though, so.
Oh
We stir
wow!
once more. Then I'm putting my pepper in.
Sunshine,
And
thanks
I'm
for the
putting it
5
on
gifted.
low.
I really
Started on
appreciate
high.
that.
Okay. We get our pepper. I'm very generous when it comes
That
to
is
putting
that
pepper
is so
in.
kind of
I
you.
like
Thank you. I
pepper.
appreciate that. Honestly,
I think I let that sit on low for
thanks,
a little
Sunshine.
bit.
Thank you so much.
And then
Thank
I have
you.
to blend it. So I need to get my blender set up and washed anyway, so I'm just gonna leave
Oh,
it
and-
on low while I do that. Okay, so we'll be
Oh my gosh, and thanks for the 100 biddies too. You. Sorry, I'm getting all bashful. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah. If you're here in the chat and you're gifted a sub, make sure to give a big thank you to Sunshine. I really appreciate that. Truly, thank you. All right, let's proceed. She just added salt to her soup. All right, folks. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
I think I let that sit on low for a little bit, and then I have to blend it. So I need to go get my blender set up and washed anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it on low while I do that. Okay, so we'll be back just like that. It's gonna be really cool when I click again. It'd be really mean if my editor just didn't do that, didn't do the transition. Okay, so I've had that on low for a little while now, so
Alright.
I'm gonna go and blend it. I don't really know when it needed to go in. The corn doesn't seem fully cooked, but I'm kind of thinking maybe it gets another cooking process when we add the cream in
Yeah.
it and stuff. So we'll see. It does look as gross in the game, so this is good news. This is great news, personally. Oh, that looks minging. Oh my god.
Oh
This does
Lord.
not look good.
Oh no,
Oh.
it does look like a mess,
I
doesn't it?
technically need to officially see what the next step is. It's just blending. It just sort of says until it's a smooth consistency, so however long that takes in the blender.
That looks awful. Oh my gosh.
Voila. Okay, it looks nice now. I think the next step is we strain this into the pot without spilling any. Okay, well, that should be fine. I'm actually really bad at this in the game. Yeah, I've spilt it.
Oh
Also,
no.
this kind of implies that there's still chunks of sweet corn, but it tells you to blend it until it's not chunky anymore. Okay.
Yeah, so which is it? Blend until smooth and there's nothing left, or just keep going? All right, let's see how she shifts it.
Oh, no. Oh, that's just minging.
Oh
That is
Lord.
so gross to me.
Ow.
Oh. Oh. All right, we have our
Oh.
yummy gloop. It is looking a lot smoother. I actually feel like this isn't going terribly. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Right, let's go see what the next step is. Boil the ingredients by following the instructions that scroll across the top of the screen. She says, you're almost finished.
Almost finished.
I'm adding milk. Fresh cream. Okay, not milk. I'm just gonna add all of it. I don't know how much
Oh.
it needs, but it's a soup, so it needs a lot of liquid.
Yeah, it does need a
Stir.
lot.
This was maybe too much cream, I am realizing. Just needs a good stir until it's like fully mixed in. That's what I'm copiuming right now. Okay,
Copium.
that seems well mixed. I bring it down to medium heat and then adding milk. Okay, next
Alright.
step's milk. I mean, Mama added it within like 30 seconds. Maybe I won't put this whole thing in because the cream is actually quite a lot. Okay, well that was pretty much all of it. And then we stir again. Oh yeah, that is wet. Now I'm adding salt again. Okay, yay.
And Nick, you're
And
gonna
then I'm
have
adding
enough salt.
pepper. Okay, yay. And then we're bringing it to low heat. Okay, and I'm guessing it then simmers on low heat for a while. That is looking like the right consistency. I'm actually really happy with this.
Oh,
right
it looks
now.
much better
We have
now.
our corn soup. I'm gonna go put our little cream in the middle. I'm gonna use a spoon to try and get the little like circle.
Oh, there we
And
go.
then there's like a little dollop there as well. Okay. And throw our chives in the middle.
You never have enough
We don't
chives
too
either.
many. All right. So, what do we think? But looks-wise, I think we've smashed that. I think that looks really, really, really good in comparison to the game. I think
Oops, let's go back to that. Let's take a look. Yeah, all things considered, her soup turned out pretty well. Well, yeah, well, compared to the game, it's not bad. She did pretty good.
I think it looks basically identical. So I'm giving that. Honestly, I'm giving it a 10. I think it looks so close to the game. We will go and try it. Oh. Okay.
Well, doesn't taste
Really
bad?
nice.
Okay.
That is really nice.
Like I told you, all
It's
salt
just
and
like
butter.
a sweet, very creamy. That'll be all the cream. Very creamy soup. Yeah, and the chives are really, really nice. I would honestly even put more pepper in this. That is banging. That's really good. I don't get that sort of like overly sweetness from the sweet corn. I think it's been balanced out. It's really good. Taste-wise, I'm giving this.
Yeah, I think it's because of the peppers and the chives and the broth itself too. Yeah, it's still, if it tasted good, you know, that's what matters in the end.
This honestly, it's getting a 9. Okay, it's getting a 9. Easy to make. That was pretty easy. Really, it was just cutting up onions and corn. I recommend you do it. That to me, that's a 10. Okay, we are onto our meatloaf.
Yeah, corn
You're
soup is
ready
pretty easy to make.
begin. Meatloaf. Me when she loafing.
When she meets on my loaf?
Meatloaf. So the first step. So we need to go and put an egg in a bowl. I'm gonna go get a glass bowl out, and it just seems to say 1 egg. Oh no, 3 eggs. It was 3 eggs I had to crack. Mama wants me to do it like this.
Yeah.
Basically. But you know what? I've kind of just done it, and somehow
There you
that
go.
actually didn't get shell everywhere. Wait, hang on. Oh, did you see that? I'm not. Maybe I'll hold it. Oh, this one's gone wrong, guys. This is.
Oh no!
The next step is to grind the meat. Now, I do not have a meat grinder, and that felt kind of unnecessary, seeing as I can
Oh my
buy
gosh.
pre-ground meat. So I'll do the step, but we're not doing that in real life. But it does have pork and beef, so we will be using pork and beef in our recipe.
Make a
but
homemade
I'm just not
Gatorade? That
pre-grinding
sounds
it
pretty
myself.
cool.
I've just bought it. Very well done. Even better than Mama. Terrific. Dice the garlic. Touch the knife to crush the garlic and then dice it nice and fine. I love when she says that.
Of course.
I hate doing this. I always feel like I'm gonna
Ow.
squish my hand.
I actually really hate
Dicing it
garlic.
nice and
but-
fine. We've done our garlic. Now, on to the next bit. Slide the stylus along the line to slice the food and touch the knife to dice it up nice and fine. Oh, we're doing onions again.
Onions.
Here's one that I made earlier.
Yep, people
Nicely
use the
diced.
onions a lot.
Okay. Add the ingredients. Choose the ingredients shown on the top screen and add it to the bowl. So this will be adding it to all of that. Now, technically, we've already got the eggs in there, so we're just going to ignore that. Oh, we've got the meat in a bowl. Just going to decant our meat.
Plaque.
Yum. Oh, it just doesn't look appetizing to me. Then we're adding vegetables. So that is our onion and our garlic. Breadcrumbs. We then add the breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
It didn't
Really
really
good.
say how many breadcrumbs. So, but it looked like a small bowl. So I think I'm going to put about half of this in, or maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, looking good so far. Her accent? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I know some people think it's outrageous, but I don't like garlic at all. I can't stand the taste. I can't stand the smell. You know, my family jokes I'm a vampire, but like I can't help it. I hate garlic. I just can't do garlic at all. Like I have to leave the room if I smell garlic. That's how much I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're hanging out here. All right, let's see how the rest of her meatloaf goes.
And we want to add ketchup. I don't like ketchup. That's probably enough. Fresh cream. Oh, that's what we needed the cream for. So I'm gonna do that much. Salt.
Salt and pepper, of course.
Pepper. And we want to add egg. I didn't separate the eggs, so you're getting the whole egg. That looks really gross, guys. That looks really gross. Toggle any dots you see to massage the seasonings into the food. If you look at this, she just kind of squidges it. This is what Mama wants me to do.
You do it.
She kind of just goes, oh,
Oh, Lord.
2, 3. She squidges it, so I'm squidging it.
Oh, with your
4.
bare hands, too.
That's
My
that
goodness.
done. I'm gonna go see what I have to do next now. Okay, Mama. Wrap it in foil. Touch the ingredients and follow the arrows to wrap in foil. She wants me to make 5 portions.
Okay, easy
Are
peasy.
you ready to wrap in foil? I'm not Mama's little soldier.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not.
You
But
are.
That feels like like the right amount as well, because then I can portion it well. Do that. Do that.
Oh,
and
my
then
goodness.
Do that. All right. Okay. Yeah.
So far, so good. Not bad.
We're gonna go and pop these in the oven. The temperature in the game is 180 for 50 minutes, which means in that time we can clean up again a bit and get started on our dessert. Okay, so my little Mamma Mias, we are onto our dessert.
Mamma
While the
Mias.
meatloaf is cooking, I thought we could make the dough for our dessert, which is the Mama cookie, which I'm really excited for. Sprinkle the powder. Keep tapping the sieve with the stylus
Alright.
until the gauge at the top is full. Wait, is this flour or is this sugar? But she looked like she had quite a lot of sugar in there.
Making cookies, don't want a lot of sugar in there to make them sweet.
I'm very annoyed that I don't have a sieve. That is very annoying. I'm sure once the other ingredients are in, it will be fine. Okay, so we've done sprinkle the powder. Let's get to the next
Garlic and
stage.
onion pine
Now we
pierogies
need
do sound
to
pretty
separate
good.
our egg yolk. But how many eggs was that? That was
Like,
just
if I
one
can't
egg.
taste it or
Okay,
smell
just one
it, you
egg.
know, I won't know, so.
You basically let as much
Yeah, there you go.
run down the side
Separating yolks like a boss, look at that.
as you can. Okay, so let's see what order she wanted. Butter first. I've kept my butter in the cupboard so it's not super soft, but it's also not super hard. 125 grams.
Not gonna weigh it?
Yeah.
It's
then
just winging, man.
next-
It's not weighing it at all.
She's using a whisk, but I know that we probably need to cream this butter and this sugar together.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end.
Then egg.
Egg.
Okay. Adding our yolk in.
Ooh, looks good.
And mix in. We're just gonna put our flour in, I guess. I'm gonna put about half of it in. She says to mix as you go, so I'm taking this as allowed. Obviously, there's flour currently everywhere.
Yeah.
So I managed to get this to a point I'm happy with. Definitely needed more flour. Glad that was the last ingredient to add. I'm gonna go let this sit in the fridge for a little bit while we get the meatloaf finished and
Yeah, that's pretty good cookie dough right there, too, yeah. Yeah, pierogies are really, really good. I love them. Yeah, her cookie dough turned out pretty fine. So Cookie Mama seems to be a pretty good cooking teacher.
ready. Nice stuff. Our meatloaf should be about done. I've also prepared some cauliflower and broccoli because that's one of the things that it gives you at the end to arrange on your plate. So we're gonna go and do our
broccoli.
final section,
That's
which is
good.
chop up the ingredients. Move the knife up and down to chop the ingredients. Okay, yay. So, really all that means is you need to go take them out of the oven, take one of them out and cut it up and see how it's looking. It's very hot, so I'm very cautious of how I open this.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, no.
Lord.
oh no. This has not gone well. Mama, come on. You know, I was really hoping I was going to smash all of... Oh, that's grim. That is grim. That is grim.
Oh,
no... I was
no.
going to say make the best of a bad situation here, but I think what we've got is just a bad situation. It's cooked, at least. You know, Mama's not giving me food poisoning.
Oh, no. Her poor meatloaf completely crumbled. Gordon Ramsay's very proud of her. We spoke a bit too soon, yeah.
Okay, so for context, this is this is what it looks like in the game. This is what it looks like on my plate. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, the greens are back here, aren't they? Yeah. So let's
Oh no.
let's do that.
Oh no.
I don't want to eat this. I'll just have a bit of cauliflower first. Mmm. Everyone loves plain cauliflower. It looks like a poo. Also, I put curly parsley here because that's what it says on the wiki is on the plate. I haven't just decided I love parsley. It tastes about as good as it looks.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste, there's just nothing. Because there's no real flavorings in it. It's just salt and pepper. For anybody worried about food waste, by the way, I probably will actually try and do something with this. Like, I'll just throw it in a bolognese sauce or something. I don't want it to go to waste.
That's
But I will
good.
not be
That's
eating
good.
it like that. This feels like something that was that people came up with during the Great Depression. Lightness of the game, we'll go for a 7. It just didn't slice well. Taste, I'm basing it off of all the food we've had so far, which has been the corn soup, which was amazing. So this is a 2 in comparison. I'm very disappointed.
And
then
meatloaf's pretty hard to
finally,
get right,
Easy to
yeah.
make. I would argue, technically you could say meatloaf is easy to make because you just bung everything in a bowl, mix it and cook for a long time. The process of making it was so deeply unpleasant that I'm giving it a 5. I hated that. So
She had to
not,
mix it
not
all with
doing
her
too well.
hands.
I'm really hoping the dessert pulls through. I guess we're gonna do our dough and I'm just gonna think about it for a while. Dough's had a little bit of time to chill in the fridge, not too
Alright,
much
that's
time.
good, that's
just
good.
so that that butter has a moment to kind of get cold again.
Yeah, like I said, look at that. Her cookie dough turned out pretty good. So hopefully it'll be a bit better than what happened last time, right? It looks like it'll be better than the meatloaf. Because I do some baking myself, and I think it's a pretty good baking dough there. Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
But we need to knead the dough now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, to be fair, I think I kind of already did this. Wow.
Yeah, unlike
Wow.
bread, I don't think you need to worry
What we
about
need to do
over kneading
now
cookie
is
dough.
roll the cookie dough out. A little bit of icing sugar just to help prevent a bit of stickage. So it's kind of needs to be in a rectangular shape. Again, I don't really think this is actually going to matter. I think it just, as long as it's in a good enough spot that we can get. I think she
Yeah.
gets 10 out of it.
Yeah, look, it's rolling out pretty good. It's not bad.
Mama just wants you to cut out the mama shapes, but I don't have a mama cookie cutter. So I'm going to have to improvise. I'm going to trace mama's head and then I'm going to overlay that and cut it.
Oh, by hand. Okay. Very good.
Okay,
There we
is this
go.
going to work? I don't know. It doesn't end here. I bought some tools
close enough so
to
far.
try and help me mold mama's face.
I know, right? Where's my immersion now? Not bad drawing it out, though.
I think that looks like Mama. Okay, I'm gonna try. Please. No, Mama. She looks kind of
Mama,
cute,
no.
guys. She's
There we
looking
go.
kind of cutesy. I don't know. She's looking kind of cutesy. Okay, all I'm gonna say is that an egg disaster has occurred and I can no longer yolk them. So it says to make the setting. I'm gonna do medium. Oh my god, I didn't realize that takes up the whole time. Okay, well I'm gonna do medium
Alright.
heat. I've looked in the oven. Mama's not made it.
Uh-oh.
This one here was Mama. You can
Oh,
kind of see her
no.
hair. Oh. I'm actually kind of good at baking. You can watch the Stardew video if you want to see, or
Oh,
watch
no,
a bunch of my
Mama didn't
streams where
make
I've
it.
done some baking stuff. These have not turned out well.
Mama! She didn't make it. Oh no, her poor cookies. I wonder if maybe she did too much butter in her cookies. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what happens when your cookies melt out like this. I think when the cookies are melted out, is it too much butter? It's been a while, but oh no, her poor mama cookie. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how to make sugar cookies. I think maybe I needed to do an actual recipe first so I knew what everything should look like. Because the dough seemed fine. It's not fine. but I think it's safe to say they don't look like that. Tastes really good though, to be fair. Probably does need a little bit longer. I only put them in for 10 minutes. I didn't want them to burn. Likeness to the game. This is a 0.
It looked nothing like the game.
They still look like cookies. Maybe this is a 1. A 1. I'm giving 1 point for the fact that like it's still discernible what item this is.
Yeah.
Easy to make. If I'd known the ingredients, like I said, baking is a science. If I'd known the ratios, etc., this would have been
Baking
very
is a
easy.
science.
So
It is a
honestly, it would have been
science.
like an 8. It's not hard to make. It was only hard because I just didn't know the ingredients. The mixing, all of the steps to this were all
Yeah,
very
brown
easy.
sugar cookies are
I'd
pretty
even
good.
argued that like carving the face isn't hard. And normally you would just have a cookie cutter. Like in the game, she has a cookie cutter. I just couldn't find one that was a close enough resemblance. Easy to make is an 8. Taste, they taste
Cookies are
great.
easy to make. Yeah.
Too much butter. Hey ho. Now we know. Honestly,
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, too
threw
much
some chocolate
butter.
chips in those, they would be banging. I could definitely imagine, I don't like white chocolate, but some white chocolate, maybe some macadamia nuts, the crowd goes wild.
Oh,
But
that sounds
that's
good.
it.
Pikachu's, you like
So,
those, right?
That's us. We have cooked exactly how Mama cooks. Has it taught me how to cook? Not really. I
Not
feel
really,
like I'm
no.
relying a lot more on my own knowledge throughout this, and obviously we've had some mishaps. But at the same time, the corn soup did go really well, and it made me try recipes that I haven't really tried before, and it's made me apply my knowledge, which I think is always part of the learning
Yeah,
experience.
which isn't
Am I
bad.
going to stick to my normal recipe books and just playing Cooking Mama for fun? Yes, I am. I will not be following her word anymore. I think you guys have been even better than
You,
Mama.
you graduated.
Okay, get out of my kitchen now. We're done. We're done. We're done. Get out, please. Please.
Oh.
Hello? It's the end of the video. You gotta leave.
Time to go. Time to go. Oh my gosh, that's a really good video there. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that was a cute one. The cookies didn't work out like they should have, but that's okay. I got to watch it with you. That's good, Pikachu's. That's good. Here, I'll link y'all the video. Oops, oh, I pasted that 3 times. But I linked the video for y'all. Make sure you watch it. Give it a like yourself, because it was a really cute, well done video. Let's see, where was it? Her corn soup. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here we are.
Cool. So,
Yeah, the first one turned out really good. Yeah, her corn soup is almost a 1-for-1 there. I really don't like corn soup much myself, but still, when looking at it compared to the game, yeah, this one she really nailed it. Cooking Mama could teach you how to make corn soup, because it is fairly simple to make. The same can't be said about her poor meatloaf, though. What happened to her meatloaf? Where is it at? Oh, it's the up-close shot of it. Where is her meatloaf? Yeah. The same can't be said for her poor meatloaf. Without the greens and cauliflower there, it would have looked so... It would look so poor. I can't blame her though. Meatloaf is very hard to make. But then her poor cookies. Yeah, her poor cookies. Mama didn't make it. And her other cookies just completely melted from too much butter. Still, you know, it wasn't bad. Fried oysters? Fried oysters, huh? I'm not much of a seafood person, really. Pretty much the only fish I'll eat is like salmon. I've tried oysters before. Not bad, but you know, not something I'll probably order again. And she mentioned, the lady mentioned that she did a Stardew video. So maybe we can check that out sometime down the road. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, see what other people are saying down here in the comments. Oh no, the second recipe looks like a college student with no cooking experience trying to YOLO themselves to survive, and the soup being the best was meant to be. Yeah, and like Coach Kadika mentioned, the rolled meatloaf needed way more ketchup. Yeah, and if you don't like ketchup, you know, barbecue sauce could be a good substitute too. Yeah, also it needed to be much more mixed and needed to be formed into firm, tight meatloaves before wrapping. Still though, when following the instructions of the game exactly, yeah, it won't turn out exactly perfect. Yeah, if she had mixed it up a bit more and used more ketchup, it would have bound together much better. Still though, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, that's a very well done video. I'm quite glad for that.